Welcome everyone to the VRML Network. I'm your host, Juice. We got another Week 7 matchup coming your way. We got number 17, Kyro, going up against number 11, Nova, DBC. Looks like we got most of the players in the arena. Let's go check out who your starting lineups. All right, your starting lineups. Let's get rid of that menu bar. Your starting lineups for Nova, DBC. We got True Snacks, we got DVU, we got Rainsy, and we got Pebbles. And there's Daisy, my homie, kicking it there, looking sharp. Okay, on the other side, for Kyro, we got Zeke, we got Iceem, we got Gangster Fortnite, and we got the Forgotten One. All right, if chat's ready, let's get this camera in the middle. Let's get ready to go. Unfortunately, we're stuck here in a West Arena, so it's going to be a little more stunnery than it has been. But they picked up, there's a lot of matches going on right now, and all the arenas are full, so it sometimes just do be like that. We're making the most of it. We got some chat shoutouts. So we got Savior, we got Gorilla Drifts, and we got Mr. Crystal. We might be seeing that ball's in the middle. Let's get ready for round number 1 right here on the VRML Network. Kyro versus Nova DBC, and that ball is off and rolling. And we got Zeke looking to pick that up. Zeke now bringing that ball down. Ooh, gets knocked off and the ball's loose. And Rainsy's going to pick that up. Rainsy now looking back, going to fire that pass up. Finds over to True Stacks. True Stacks throws it over to Zeke. Zeke with that interception gets it over for Forgotten One. Working that up. He's going to flip that up top. Here comes Iceem. Lays that pass back. Ooh, it's just out of the range of Zeke. Now Forgotten One just going to flip that ball. Oh, the stutter is real. And now Pebbles has it. Pebbles. Nope, DBU. New to the Nova DBC team. And Rainsy's there. Zeke. Just flip that up off the wall. And just going to swat at it down. Now Rainsy throws that in the direction of the goal. And Iceem's going to pick that up. Iceem now throws that up. And it's going to go wide. And it's going to bounce down and around. Picking it up is True Stacks. Fires it into the middle. It's going to bounce up. That is DVU. New to the Nova DV. And they put it in 1-0. Great first outing here for DVU. Now we got Venom in the chat cheering on his homies. Sorry about the stutter, my friend. All the East arenas were full. And that ball's going to be lobbed up. There's DVU looking for another one, but it bounces and hits some geometry in the middle. Now Forgotten One going to the skies. Little hand, cha going back and forth. Now he works it in. Throws that pass across over to Iceem. Iceem trying to turn that corner. Now he comes in. Passes over to Gangster. Gangster shoots it. What a save from True Snacks. That ball's going to be up for grabs in the corner. Gangster Fortnite. He's just going to heave that in. Here comes Zeke coming in hot. Zeke gets checked off. Good defense there from those double bacon cheeseburgers. Nova looking sharp here in this first round. DBU fires that across over to Rainsy. Rainsy gonna hit a little bit of a ball carb. Ceiling carb, sorry. And the ball, oh, the stutter is real. There we go. Oh, I think they're experiencing bad times too. Anyways, that ball's gonna bounce back. Gangster Fortnite's gonna get that ball off the bounce. And now he's turned the corners, goes through the sewer. No, fakes me out. Little carve off that Orion onion ring. That ball's going to be up for grabs. There's DBU holding a strong defensive wall. He's just going to pass that up. Oh, looking for Pebble. And there's Forgotten. Coming up with it. Forgotten One now trying to scamper away, looking like a wizard. Oh, Rainsy with some good defensive steals there. That ball dangerous. Throws it to True Stacks. True Stacks now trying to spring his player. Finds Rainsy. Rainsy now working that ball up. I like the orange on his little shoulders there. That looks sharp. And Rainsy coming in hot. And he's going to fire that pass across. Pebbles is there, and it's going to miss just wide. Pebbles, though, going to reset up top now, coming in. Holds it. It goes over to Rainsy, tries shooting it. Doesn't have the angle. He's going to try that back swat, and that's going to go wide. Now Zeke has it. Ooh, hits a little juke. Fancy little moves here coming in from Zeke. He fires that over to Forgotten One. Forgotten. He's going to throw that over to Gangster. Gangster now cutting in towards the goal. Fires it over to Zeke. Zeke coming in hot, fires it down low, Gangster's there, and he gets that bounce shot. Good pressure in front of that Nova goal. Kyro ties it up at 1. No, it doesn't really. That's just my fun little joke. It stands for Drift Ball Club. And now here we go. It's in the middle. There's Gangster. He has that. He turns that corner. And now he's up on that halo. Bounces over to the cloud. Let's see if we can't get out of that stutter zone. It goes over to Icy. Icy over to Zeke. Zeke comes in. True Stacks gets a great save. Keeping that ball out. Man, coming up huge. Now Pebbles coming the other way. Has that goal open. Pebbles with some speed. Oh, can't get it to go. Kyro comes up huge there. And that ball's going to go over to Pebbles. Pebbles keeping that pressure on. Now working that in. And going to bounce. Going to juke in. And that ball pops up. And it's going to go up top too. DBU throws it to the ground. Iceem's there. And Iceem's just going to clear that into that center bound area. Gangster Fortnite gets over to Forgot One. Forgot One coming in hot. Forgot One shoots, and it just trickles in. True Stacks almost had it. 2-1, Kyro. They take the lead. All right, now here we go. My man Rainsy going to the sky, looking super fast in those fancy yellow shoulder blades. Here comes DBU, and DBU able to stuff that in. Sorry about the stutter. Found a stutter spot. Should petition to only play in East arenas. Or ones that I'm casting anyways. Zeke now working that in from the corner. Gonna flip that over. And now here comes Gangster Fortnite coming in. He's gonna lay that ball up. Here they come. I see gets it across. A little too underneath Zeke, and he's gonna fire it back into the middle. That's good rotation back there for Gangster Fortnite. Turns the corner, brings that ball back in. Up coming in from the shoulder, throws it over to Forgot One. He turns and fires and Forgot One. Puts it in. Round one will go to Kyro by a score of 3-2. All right, as you can see, we got both name tags working once again. But the stats aren't really showing the true story because we don't see all those saves. I know True Snacks had at least 3 in that one. But that first round goes to Kyro. And we're going to see, hopefully Nova get some things going. Sometimes it takes a round or two to get warmed up, get in your flow, see what happens. Let's head back to the arena. You know what to do. Here comes round number 2. Oh, the stutter is so real. Okay, that ball back in the middle. Let's go right underneath. There we go. Getting ready to launch. Round number 2, Nova DBC versus Kyro. And that ball is launched up. We got Gangsta picking that up, bouncing off the wall. He's going to come in off that corner. He's going to try to work it and shoot it. And it goes up, and DBU gets that swatted out of the danger zone. Now Rainsy takes to the sky, has some separation here. Try to get by Iceem. He does, it seems. He's going to fire that up, looking to spring Pebbles. Pebbles gets that ball. Pebbles coming down, lays it over for Rainsy, but going the other way is Gangster Fortnite. Oh, DBU, though, gets a hand and just going to swat that. Gonna look to chase that down. DBU putting in some good work here. I'm pretty sure it's his Nova DBC Drip Ball Club debut. That ball's going to be swatted down. And here comes True Stacks. True Stacks popping out of the goal, sending it down. Will it go? No, it bounces just wide. They're going to race the thing. That's my buddy Cyber Smoothie into the match, into the round.
Absolutely stellar.
And Gangster, he's going to fire that across. It's going to go wide and miss Forgotten. And now Iceem's in that area, but DBU able to get a good poke on it. He's going to get that over to Rainsy. Rainsy has some company here. He's trying to get away. Smoothie giving him the business with the hands. I love it. And the ball goes up. Smoothie now going to come away with it. And he's just going to swap that ahead. Looks over. Finds Gangster Fortnite. Gangster Fortnite coming in from the halo over to Forgotten One, who shoots, and True Snacks is there for the huge save. Man, oh man. True Snacks having an unbelievable match again. Now, Cyber Smoothie looking to turn that corner. Going to flip that ball up. It's up for grabs, bounce off that back wall. Forgotten One has it, comes off that wall, flips it up, and can't find a teammate because there's Rainsy. Lays it off over for DBU. Ooh-wee! Hits a nice little juke calmly. Throws it down over to Rainsy. Rainsy putting in some work trying to catch up to that ball. He's going to be smothered there by the Pinkies. Now Kyro taking to the sky. Cyber Smoothie has it. He's up on that halo. Bringing it into the offensive zone of Nova. He comes in, he holds it, he turns, and what a stop there. DBU getting a hand on it. And now Forgotten One turns, so it's loose in front of the goal, and it'll sprinkle just free. Now Rainsy bouncing off that wall, bouncing down. Looking to work that ball in. Going for a lap here. Getting his laps in. Now he goes up top. He bounces off that offensive halo. He fires that pass across. And Smoothie's going to get a hand on that. And he's going to look to work that, get that out, but can't. Now we got Pebbles putting in some work there. Goes back to Smoothie. Smoothie now. He gets an aerial view here. He's going to fire that over to Gangster. Gangster gets taken out there. Good read from Rainsy. Forgot one. Shoots. Oh, no. Oh, no. Went off DBU. Unfortunate. Sometimes it happens like that. But it's still early, and it's only one. Rainsy now. Going up top. Going to throw that over. And it's going to go over to DBU. DBU looking for some redemption. Turns and fires and will get it. Gets it off Forgotten. You're going to score off me. I'm going to score off you, he says. 1-1. Let's go. All right, Cyber Smoothie, take it to the sky. He's just going to lob that ball up. He finds Forgotten one-touch pass over to Gangsta. Gangsta Fortnite up top. He's going to look to work that in. He has it. Oh, good defense there from Pebbles. Causing a disruption now. Forgotten one coming in. Going to hold it, going to hold it, going to turn, going to fire. Puts it in. 2-1, Kyro leads. All right, now here comes Rainsy. Bringing that ball up on the sidewalk and in. Going to go by. Now going to flip that into the middle. Is going to go bounce wide. It's over for DBU. DBU looking for a pass option. Calmly coming in. Going to now fire it over to Rainsy. Here comes Rainsy. Fires it down. Looking for Pebbles, but Gangster Fortnite's going to clear that back. There's True Stacks. Backline boss holding it down. He's going to bring that ball up. He's going to fire it across. It's up top. Rainsy shoots. It does not go. Smoothie's going to come away with that. He's going to now turn to the corner. Lose it. And now here we go. We got True Stacks pitching in. Wants that tying goal. Working hard. But Forgotten one. He's going to take that ball away. Maybe. No. Now Smoothie comes in. Smoothie bobs that over to Gangsta. Mr. Fortnite now throws that over to Forgotten one. Forgotten one. Going to lay that ball up. And it's a little too high for Icy. He ran out of boosts, I think. Now the ball's bouncing around. Rainsy has it. Rainsy coming in. He makes a look back. He fires that across. He hits Pebbles. Pebbles now from the corner of the halo. Fires that ball across. And it's going to be up for grabs. There's Rainsy. He throws it down. Pebbles can't get to it. Going to have to control it in the corner. Or regain control, I guess. Smoothie has it. They're up by a goal. And around. He's going to fire that. Looking to spring Gangster. Gangster looking to spring Forgotten. Forgotten gets it. Working it in. He bounces in off the corner. Comes in. Holds it. Looking for a pass. Now fires it over to Icy. Icy in no real hurry. Lays it up for Forgotten one, but that's going to do it. That round goes to Kyro by a score 2-1. Okay. Here we are, 2 rounds in. Both rounds have only been decided by a single goal. So these players out there, they're playing hard. They're playing their hearts out, leaving it all out there. Let's have a quick sip of our Slurpee so we stay hydrated. Rocking that sour grape Powerade. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the arena for round number 3, baby. All right, here it comes. This time, let's go above. Let's see where that ball's going to go. Starter spot. There it goes. Ball bounces down into the sewers. Bringing that out is Zeke. Zeke working it in. Oh, goes a little bit wide. And Rainsy, he's going to look to bring that out. Rainsy now going to the sky. He fires that pass across. Looking for Daisy Builder, but DBU gets it. DBU swats it up, and Zeke's there. Zeke runs into DBU. DBU, good forecheck here. He gets that swatted. It's going to be pitched across. We got Daisy in the area, but Forgotten one's there. Gets slowed up, and now DBU going to the sky, fires that pass up, and there's Rainsy. He decides he wants it more. True Stacks now fires that across. Look at a spring DBU, but it takes a weird bounce. DBU taking to the sky. He's coming in. He holds it. He passes it. Oh, Rainsy almost had it. Good pass there from DBU. Now Daisy. We're going to have that ball pop out. Cyber Smoothie now. Bring that up the sidewalk. He's paddling. He's coming in hot. He takes it to the top shelf. He's coming in on True Stacks. We got the whole Nova team there. Zeke shoots and True Stacks sends that ball out. Now Gangsta, he's going to get checked off, and that ball's going to be loose. And there's True Stacks. True Stacks off to the races. He fires it down. That ball's coming in. No, Gangsta. Good hustle back, homie. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, Zeke now. He's going to bounce up top. He's going to circle around. It's that carve. Now bounces down, throws it. Oh, it's a little bit high. Forgot what shoots. It's skipped out by Rainsy, and True Stacks will get that cleared. Zeke now bringing that ball back up top and working it back in. Going to work it down and throws and fires and finds the goal. 1-0 Kyro leads. These players, they're playing hard tonight, boys. Daisy's going to get that pass from Rainsy. They throw that over to DBU. DBU flips it back to Rainsy. Rainsy shoots. Gangsta Fortnite's there. But Daisy gets that rebound. Daisy now up top. We're going to work it in. Ooh, didn't get that pass off in time. It's going to trickle down. True Snacks is pitching up. True Snacks coming in from that goal. He fires it across. And looking for DBU. DBU's in the area, but forgot one. Able to clear that back down. Now we got Daisy Mill, the newly into the round here. He's going to go over to Zeke. Zeke has some speed. Loses the ball for a second, trying to carve back. And True Stacks able to get a hand on it. Great defensive stop there. Rainsy now fires that pass up. It's going to bounce all the way back. No, Gangsta Fortnite's going to get it. Bringing that ball back. They got a goalie. Cyber Smoothie shoots and Cyber Smoothie scores. 2-0 Kyro leads. All right, now here we go. Rainsy trying to get something going for his team. Finds himself in a 2-0 hole. Down 2 rounds. Rainsy now coming. He's going to lose that to Smoothie. Smoothie just going to lob that down. It's bouncing. We got True Stacks back there. Oh, he loses it. Gangsta gets it. Gangsta trying to work that into the middle. He comes in, bounces it off the wall. And True Stacks able to get that cleared out of the danger zone. But here comes Smoothie. Smoothie getting pressured. Ball bounces over to Forgot One. He comes down. He shoots. True Stacks with another great save. That's got to be like 47 saves for that guy right now. And the ball's going. Oh, Zeke loses it. Gangsta Fortnite's there, though. And taking it the other way is Smoothie. Smoothie has some speed. He's paddling. He's swooping. He's trying to get all the speed. Now he goes up top. Oh, loses that ball. Comes down and just going to swat at it. Hoping that his homies can go run, chase it down. Forgot One's there, but Smoothie comes up with it. Now he's trying to get away. He just flips it into the center. Forgot One's there. Fires it. Zeke comes down off their perch. And he's going to get a poke at it. Now Zeke runs into Rainsy. I think they had a little bit of robot kisses there. And now ball goes over to Forgot One. Forgot One gets it over to Smoothie. Smoothie now trying to turn the corner. Going skyward. Throws it down. Trying to spring Forgotten One. But True Stack reads that. Zeke's there. Zeke coming in and puts it in. Good hustle. Good pressure. Kyro turning it up to an 11-team here tonight. All right, now Rainsy has it. He's going to fire that ball deep. It's going to bounce down, and picking that up is Gangsta Fortnite. Gangsta Fortnite on the run. Bounces down. Takes a look up, and bringing that ball in. He's coming in. Oh, and it pops free. I think that was Daisy getting a poke on it. Now coming away. Oh, they're battling forward. True Stack trying to get it, but now it's up top. Smooth. He's just going to flick it back deep into Nova's end. We got 25 seconds to go. It looks like the match is going to go to Kyro. But they're playing to the end. These are gamers here. Smoothie fires that up, gets it over to Forgot One. Forgot One, taking to the sky, looking to set it up, maybe for one more. Fires it over to Zeke. Zeke gets that pass. Zeke fires it towards the goal. It's high. Forgot One sends that ball back. That reset is going to go all the way back into Kyro's zone. And that's going to do it. Congratulations goes to Kyro. They take this round by a score of 3-0. All right, big dubs there coming in for Kyro. Nova just didn't seem to have an answer. True Snacks, it didn't show any saves, but I bet you if you go back, we'll look in the clips. I'm sure there's about 800 clips of big saves coming in from True Snacks. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Until next time, keep grinding. And 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.